Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Geisho again, and welcome back to the Diamond Society and the crazy ballers living on this wonderful server. And for today it is the first day after Christmas and holidays and New Year's Eve and everything. So I hope you are coming safe into the new year and that you are doing good. Had a wonderful Christmas. Had a wonderful New Year's Eve. If you have any New Year's resolutions, I will be happy to hear them because I don't have any myself. I'm not. I can't figure something good out. So I think instead of focusing on that, I think we should focus on this instead. This wonderful gift that apparently we have gotten. So we got a gift. Let's open the gift. Let's see what we got in here. This is from our secret Santa. And let's see. Ooh, robot head, robot chest, robot pants, robot boots. This smells a little like a Rhymenora thing. I must admit that it does. Let's see. Hello there. My name is Getsu the Human. I am totally not a robot. I am totally a human being. Can you hear that? Okay, I did think so. Make sure to subscribe to keep this secret for everyone on the server, because we cannot have that they know this. Right. Let's see what... Ooh! I don't mind that at all. I do not mind that. I'm pretty sure that is Rhymenora. I'm pretty sure that's Rhymenora that's been pranking us there, because she had something with the robot theme. And besides talking about robots, we actually got a little bit else we need to think about there, because she dropped off a book, and that's a month ago or something like that. I'm sorry, Rhymenora. I'm sorry, but you know. Christmas time, New Year's Eve, everything. It's been a busy time. So let me clean this up and let's take a look at that book we got a month or something ago. You can see BC have taken down our lovely little Santa Claus. I'm not sure why. It was a wonderful build. It fit the theme, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'm not sure why. But anyway, we need to get in here and we need to smack our face right in there. Oh, that was a wonderful landing. Where do we have we do have one there. Robot study at a grid or a guide? Guide. Okay, I think she didn't have the place for the E. So let's see what Rhymenora says. Oh, Rhymenora, you. Oh. Oh, right. Alright, anyway, we also need to make a little stop by over here because the Pokéknocking thingy majingy is over for now, as far as I have been told. So that means that we can reclaim all of our Pokéknocking thingy. And first of all, I think we should do something like this. There, and there, and there, and put this one in here as well. There we go. That one. Wonderful. Okay. Right. So, let's reclaim these. I want these one. I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. And I also want that head again. And I want these. Yeah, because if you haven't seen BC's video, you totally should. Ooh, I'm a ghost. Ooh. No. But if you haven't seen the video, we actually won the competition. I'm pretty happy that we did, because it was a hell of a battle between BC and me. He got 85 unique, I got 94. So that means that we have taken down the home prize. However, unfortunately, we did not manage to get the last 4 hits that we needed. But I think at some point, if we are lucky, we can actually make that. But anyway, let's clear out these diamonds. Let's stash them away somewhere safe, and maybe we can do some pranking with them at some point. Yeah, that's for another time. That's for another time. For now, though, we need to get back to our base because there's some small work that we need to tend to here in the New Year's Eve days. As you know, a new year, a new project. No, not actually, because we got big projects going on anyway. But at least something new we need to take care of, and we need to spruce up some things as well. So let's head back here. Let's head over to our trusty little forest, and let's take a look on what we need to do for today. One of the things I definitely want to get done today is this area over here. If we take a look, we kind of have a problem getting from this area over to there. So I want to build a bridge. That's going to be quite interesting because this is this is on a, what do we call it? A diagonal? Yeah, that's the word. It's on a diagonal, so that's going to be quite interesting to see if we can actually manage to build something interesting over there. So first of all, we need to grab some materials to do that. And I think as this whole, you can call it this retaining wall, as it is, and this retaining wall down here as well, is all made of cobble. And you can see it is a cottage. I think a stone bridge would be very fitting for this area. So if we start out by quickly finding the right box, which I apparently don't know where. I'm totally not prepared. If you can, if you haven't noticed, slightly unprepared. No. It's okay, it's okay. So, let's first of all grab the materials that needs, or at least what we probably will need, because I haven't planned this out, but I got an idea of what I want to work on and how I want it to look. So, we need to work together to see if we can make that come true. But first of all, as I said, I need to figure out exactly where I put the materials that I need for this, because I'm not quite sure anymore. Things are disappearing, it seems like. Or I'm just forgetting where I'm putting things. But you know what? Nah. That's never happened before. That will never happen. You know? That's not something we do. Oh, anyway, let's grab the resources and let's start building our bridge. The another thing with diagonals is kind of, you know... Now we made an arrow. But that's kind of not what we wanted to make. So we need to do something like this to make it correctly. And then again, we need to make a new arrow, but not quite. So that's kind of the way that things are going with diagonals, and it's kind of why I like them, but also kind of why I a little bit hate them. Let's remove that one and put you up there instead. Let's see, can we do something like that? Yes, we can. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But the first thing we are starting off with is, you can say, mainly the floor, or whatever you call it, where we walk. And that's the reason is, if we got that in place, we got the right shape, we got the right angle, we got the right variety in the bricks and everything. I'm pretty sure everything should go smoothly from here. So if that goes right there, we take an ender pearl and we throw it right into this chest over there and smack. So right, this is the middle. This is the middle. Okay, so we need to put one there, and oh, this is interesting. Look at this. Look at this. We can't have that. So that means that we need to move this one forward by one, like that, and then spruce it up a little bit like that. Is that correct? It seems correct. All right, and then again we go on the other side as well. Just quickly, something like this, and that one in the middle, and that should do that. And I'm fairly certain that we made this wrong. 1, 2. Yep, we made that definitely wrong. I can feel it's a new year. I'm not well. From one arrow to another. This is not gonna go correctly. Interesting. Oh. Oh well, oh well. You know what? I think we should just do something like that. No, let me. let's do some minor adjustment to the bridge. Nobody will ever know that we made them. No. And this is a good point that why I'm no robot, Ramanoa. A robot wouldn't make so many mistakes in road. Oh, anyway, let's build the bridge correctly this time. At least let's try and do it this time, shall we? All right, let's do that. I made the bridge, and apparently, baddies love them. You are not welcome here. Yeah, I know it's racism. Green blobs of dangers are not welcome anywhere. Blah blah blah. Can't even go for a walk for 2 minutes before things start to spawn up here. So if we do something like that, I think that's good. I'm not sure about the railing though. I got this right. I think this is good. I would still love it. We could. Oh. So these two are actually spawnable. What on earth? Why is there a hole in the ground down here? Interesting. Okay, so we need to do something with the lighting over here. That's what I hear. But in general, I like this bridge, but I am pretty sure this is not the best railing that we could get. I think maybe if we try some wood instead. Okie dokie, it is now completed, this little bridge. I think the wood is a better thing. Definitely a better thing. It adds some life to it. And we got this little detailing part in here for the candles to be held up quickly, the torches. And yeah, I think it's good. I added in a little bit of structural sound support down here. Not much, but again, just you know, just enough to make it pop. Apparently, it's not the same. It's a details. That's not important, I would say. But okay, we got a little roof. It's not a roof. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. It's a bridge, goddammit, Geksu, you fool. It's a bridge. We got the bridge up and running. That's good. We got something a little more easier way to get from A to B now, because earlier, I must admit, having to jump over there, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. So we got this in place now, which is lovely. That means we can just quickly stroll across. We can have a little look over the scary forest over there. And then we can jump down here on the other side. Wonderful. Good. So the next thing, because this is not the final thing that we are going to do. This is not our final state. This is not our, no. We still have time. And one of the things I want to do is add a little bit of detailing to this area over here. It's not the fanciest area, I know. And I see. Apparently I do not. Nope, I do not. It's just me. What I want to do over here is we got a cottage over here. We got a lovely plateau thing over there and all of that lovely stuff. However, I think it could be nice if we added in some kind of little harbor. Not a big one, but just a little thing down here where we can sail in a little ship to it, and then we can walk up a little pathway and then into our garden in there. I think that could be nice. That means we have to build a ship at some point. That's not going to be nice because ships and me, we are. That's a ship. What I'm going to build is probably put a boat in the water and say, there we go, ship built. Oh, but first of all, let's get cracking down there. And I think the first is to get the pier in. I think it should be some kind of pier. Yeah, let's get the pier in, and then we can work on the detailing around it, because otherwise this will look a bit more janky if we don't do something good about it. The first thing in the pier creation is the force to figure out exactly where we want it. And I think if we just, face bam, there we go. This is the spot. We have marked it with our face. It can't get any more. It can't get better. No, but I think this is actually pretty good because the idea I have kind of works with this being some kind of a flat wall. So, first of all, let's get the pier itself down so we can, so we know exactly where it would. Blop. Oh my. Okay, that's gonna be. Ooh. Alright, I'll see what I can do about that. But first of all, let's get the pier down and let's see how this can look. So if we just go, let's see, something like this. So is that good? I think that's good. I think that's good. So 3 wide, one of these. And if we then do something like this, and we do, you know what? Let's just do it even down here. It's okay. I don't mind. And if we then take this out, how low can we go? Oh, let's see. Because if this, I think if what we do is we kind of simulate the boat coming in, then just doing a little swing in. So maybe if we just say this is sufficient. So no, let's add one more. There we go. Meaning because if we draw along for that block there, right? From that block all the way across, I kind of like this little cove, which means that if we lay the boat in here, oh, you know what we could do? We could turn this around and make it go another way. Yeah. Now I think we got something good. Alright, let me try and build this up a little bit so I can actually show you what I'm thinking about, because at the moment it's just me waffling about on things that at the moment actually make no sense at all. Oh, be right back. Okay, this is actually what I was thinking about. Apparently I couldn't explain it. So, we got this little pier, and before, instead of just going out on the water, you know, the deep sea is out there, there's a lot of waves, there's a lot of wind. So if we then just tightly snug this little pier, going more or less following the coastline, that makes it a harbor, I think. I'm not into all of that different terminology about what's the right term or not. However, this little pier, that is what it is now. It's a pier. Instead, if we take it this way, we can build the boat in here, which means that it's tightly snug in this little in this little cove, and we can just have a little plank out there and stuff. I think that could be good. And I went with some pillars, and as you probably can't see because of YouTube compression, we got a little bit of support in there, and they also go all the way down to the sea level down there just to hold on the support. However, what we now need to do, you can see this is only the first part. It's not that exciting. We need to do a lot on the landscape, and I think the first thing we need to do is we need to clear out some of this area around here. Hole has been dug, and I got a little bit carried away. So the thing is actually done now, more or less. We need a little bit more detail. As you can see, this is kind of what I'm working with at the moment. We got this kind of little thing to hold everything together. And the reason why I'm using stairs now is because if you look over here, I don't like the idea of this one not connecting. I think it's a little bit unstable, to be honest. So I thought if we now use the stair, maybe that's better. And I think it feels better. I think it makes more structural sound. But I also like the idea that you can actually look through and see the old material behind it. I think that's a nice little touch to the area. So we just need to finish off this side. No. Come on. There we go. Okay, and the same all the way around, and we should more or less be ready to rock with all of this retaining system. Yeah, look at this. This will be a lot better. I would say, yeah, Yeah, a lot better actually. We are now practically done down here. Just need to find a few logs like that. There we go. And this area is done. I like it. I think it's good. And this retaining wall, I think it's a different design than what we used to do with just the cobble all over, but I like it, I like it. And again, it's not that big of a thing it's going to hold up. It's just a little bit of a dirt on these sides. So I think it's good. However, the only thing I could be a little bit worried about whether this is lit up enough, but we will have to wait and see at nighttime how this looks. But so far, I think it's good. Now we just need to build a little boat, but I'm not sure whatever that will be today or not. But now we actually have a place to put a boat. That's a decent step forward, I would say. And we can take the express route. No, but I think it's good. And we got a little railing up here. I think it's lovely. And the same over here. And you could say you could fall down there. Yeah, that's true. So what we in theory could do is do a little bit of terraforming. So with this area look a little bit better. Something like that maybe. Maybe we do something there. Yep, I think that's definitely better. Much better. The only problem is now that this isn't safe for spawning. But again, this isn't a main part of the base, which means that the safety isn't that important out here. It's of course going to be lit up this place, but in general the path and up to the gate that we'll build somewhere over here, I think we'll build the gate up beside the door, so maybe something around here maybe. This area in general will not be lit up. It will be decorated, of course, but we will not light it up for the main reason this is not a part of the main base. It's a little exterior, it's a little decoration thing. But again, we are not going to spend that much time out here, so I don't think we should spend the time of making a retaining wall all the way around and ensuring that nothing can spawn inside as such. I don't think it's worth the time, so to say. So in general, I think this is now done. Now we just need to add the little path leading up to the gate and actually build a gate as well, because, well, it's a little bit difficult to get inside this new area without having some place to actually go through. And yeah, I don't want to get all the way up here just to go all the way around. That would be a little bit silly. So let's work on that and let's see if we can come up with something nice. And apparently we need to fill in a hole. Seems like a creeper has been running around making stuff up, or actually breaking them. It seems like creepers are not making stuff; they're blowing stuff up. And just like that, I think we are actually done. It's a very simple path, I would say that. Yes, it is. And that's kind of the whole point. Again, as I said, this is a little extension to our base over there. It's not kind of a thing where we use that much. So I think having this kind of a little overgrown path leading straight up to the little gate up here and into the garden. I think that works. And you can see what I tried to do with all of this tall grass is to kind of give that feeling of this being the wildness out there behind. And this is the little bit more civilized part of the world. So I'm not sure if it's working, but I kind of like the effect. I really think it makes some kind of mysterious look to it. For some apparent reason, not sure why, but I think it does. And I think in general this is a nice little extension to our addition to our base. I'm not sure how much we'll use it. We will definitely need to build a boat down there. That's going to be interesting. And boats, that's yeah. And besides that, I think we should do a little bit of detailing on this area. Not much, maybe a couple of trees and some flower pots, something. Just a little bit, because this is kind of sad. Maybe we should do something with that over there. Making kind of this overgrown area, so we can say we have carved our way to the wilderness to build this area down there. That could be something. But for now, I'm not sure what to do. And to be honest, we also ran out of time. So that's a good combo, to be honest. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I had the time for today. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you liked what we did with the little pier down there and our bridge over in the horizon over there. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button so you can follow the epic progress if you also subscribe here for what we are doing on the server. And as always, I do hope you had a pleasant time, and I hope you have some very wonderful days ahead of you until I will see you again. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.